Hello. おはよう。あ、ごめん。マイクがオンの状態で触らない。No、マイクはそれてる。Hello, hello. Today, I was actually planning to play a completely different game. Where's my properties? Okay. But unfortunately, is this loud? It's kinda loud. Yeah, maybe adjust volume. Unfortunately, it did not work. I don't know why. The game just refused to load. ので、今日はこのゲームを試しにやめてみたいと思うので。I honestly don't know. Don't know what we're in for. We'll keep an eye on graphics. One sec. Oh dear, yes. Main CX music dialogue. I think I would hope it should be fine. Let's see what kind of world this is. The game takes account of all your actions, including the ones you decide not to take. These choices will determine your fate and the fates of others around you. Proceed with caution. Said the vibe. We do love the choice matters kind of games. Police Montreal.
Come on now, miss. Let's keep moving.
Have a very limited range of motion right now.
It's on your right. Here.
You're either very quiet or very loud. Loud. Huh? Can be. Can I not?
So each maid has her assigned floor?
Yes, exactly.
Then why is it that you were working on the 5th floor last week?
Well, the usual girl, Sophie, she had to take some time off. So Linda, that's her governess, asked me to cover for her.
We're almost there.
Does this man look familiar to you?
I'm not sure.
Look closely. Take your time.
Interesting. I wonder if the camera is locked. on purpose.
It was only meant as a joke.
Oh, come on. We all know what's going on at Manny's. You and your deviant friends may think you're... Just a little further now.
They're not my
I'm
friends.
listening.
It was the first time I ever went there.
Oh, is that right? So if I take your picture and show it to the others, they won't recognize you?
Well, one or two might, but
Miss? It's just down the corridor. Come on. Here we are. Good luck.
Am I frozen?
She's all yours, sir.
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay. Let's see. 21 years old, working at the Clarendon for over... a year. Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
No, not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
No father.
No, it's always just been me and my mom.
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
Oh, par la fontaine, les filles s'en vont et s'y promènent au bras des garçons. Tu les entraînes au cœur des buissons où elles étrennent l'amour en saison. Tu les enchaînes dans un tourbillon de vrai poème, car dans les frissons naissent toujours les plus belles chansons d'amour. Au clair de la fontaine, j'ai vu
Interesting
dans tes
choice.
yeux mille couleurs. Quand la claire fontaine s'amusait au jeu de nos deux cœurs.
Document's done. Now just a bit of tidying up, and I can go on break.
Now I have a full range of motion.
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
Menswear with that.
That's a lot of money to owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
You know me. You know my family. You've had a seat at our bar since the day we opened in '49. You're more than a friend to us. You're practically family. And while friends are polite to each other, family deserves more. Family deserves honesty. As such, I want to be as direct as possible, letting you know that you're down to your last chance. The $8,380 you owe us plus 25% interest. Interesting family rates. Is now 8 months overdue. My patience is worn thin. This isn't like one of your unpaid bar tabs. You came to us for help, and help always comes at a price. Apparently. And there is not such thing as altruistic help. I don't think it's help if it comes at a price. If it comes at a price, it's a service. It's help. It's supposed to be free. We've opened our pockets to you time and time again, and all you've done is take advantage of our goodwill and generosity. We'll come over in person to make our collection tomorrow. I'll be bringing along the boys so we can all sit down and have a little chat. But just so you know, they aren't too good with words. Well, someone is screwed. Da, 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 da. Acknowledgement of debt. Acknowledgement January 16, 1958. Date of initial loan January 2nd, 1957. Enter to agree in between something Matthew and something I don't know. Initial aim of $1,500. Amount overdue $3,500. On date of the initial loan, the lender agreed to lend an amount of money to the sum of $1,500 to the borrower for an enduring period of 12 months, calculated from date of the initial loan. The borrower was to be obliged to pay the interest rate of 15%, not 25%, per annum. The total sum of said interest to be paid together with another capital sum of the granted loan by the loan period end. With the loan period reaching its conclusion July 2nd, 1957. The borrower has expected to have repaid the full amount owed. The failure to do so will prompt further action. Refer to page 3 for further details on the place and time of repayment. Refer to section C for the expected rates and all ever due payments as they relate to the time that has passed since the end of the loan period. Page 1 out of 6. Old road loans. Excuse me while I snoop. I do enjoy snooping. Holy Bible. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Mapleson, and that's a footprint. Regretful as we are to have to resort to these lines of communication, our client and your neighbor, the owner of the 832nd Street, has been ultimately evasive of our many attempts to reach out and collect our due debts. Specifically, the amount owed us of a sum of $1,094.75. He has given, $4.75. He has given us little recourse but to contact him through those in close physical proximity to him, in the hopes that they can deliver a message on our behalf. We have little desire to disturb you and the other fine citizens of 32nd Street, but our business may bring us back to your neighborhood, if it is not resolved quickly. The help of your kind community would be greatly appreciated for us and certainly for your neighbor. Kindly, Lucky Coin Financing. Oh, so he owes money to multiple firms. Also, that's a lot of shoe prints. He owes money to multiple places.
I'm guessing you've seen better days, but you're obviously still important to someone.
There are very few, if any, good reasons for a grown man on his own to have a line of stuffed animals on a bed of his hotel room. Or maybe I'm just thinking dark thoughts. I mean, personally, I wouldn't say there are many good reasons for women, for a grown woman have.
You brought your own mug?
And then with her in a hotel room,
I
but
guess ours aren't quite as complimentary.
ouch, best dad. That's not nice. Okay, let's try cleaning. Le Petit Regal breakfast sandwich. All breakfast orders served with coffee, cereal, plain omelette, omelette with bacon, sausage and ham, 1 egg, bacon, sausage and ham, 2 eggs. Eggs Benedict. I would have myself some eggs Benedict right now. Bacon, sausage or ham, maple syrup pancakes. All sandwiches are served with choice of French fries or coleslaw. Clubhouse triple decker, corned beef and rye. Baked ham and cheese, salmon and tuna fish. I'm hungry. Chicken breast, grilled ham steak. All dinners order served with steamed vegetables, chef salad and our soup du jour. Roast prime rib of beef, Yorkshire line steak, boiled lobster, lobster, Atlantic salmon fillets, French pastry, sundae, apple pie, chocolate cake. All of the above, please. Coffee, tea, chocolate milk, sparkling water, club soda, ginger ale and coke, martini, Manhattan daiquiri, old-fashioned, by the bottle, domestic, important beers and ales, champagne and wines, spirits and liquors, American, Canadian, Cuban, black horse. Flash says in dining room 25% lower. Please call room service for delivery to your room.
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe? Let's see what Beth wanted to talk about.
Am I removing the evidence right now? I might be. I might be removing the evidence.
Good enough. Nothing like a well-made bed.
Indeed.
No need to bother reception right now.
Okay. I thought we were gonna call whoever she just said wanted to talk. Which I don't remember who. Because names of humans do not stay with me. I almost expected the body to fall out from there. Please clean this room, do not disturb. Scarf. Nobody's. Everybody. Is there a body in here? Is there a reason for a mirror to be covered with it? I feel like I'm playing the crime scene cleaner. This sound sucks. But I'm so good at cleaning. Crime scenes, especially.
And voila. Good as new.
Is there a reason I can't take it off? Also, weren't you open? Huh? Interesting. Can't do anything with that. 504. Belongs to a dude who owes a lot of people a lot of money and has 3 stuffed animals on the second bed. Almost 11. Mm-hmm.
Have you heard about that nut house they want to build next door?
Yeah, it creeps me out. Imagine all the weirdos who'll start hanging around the hotel.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home.
Gossiper.
Look at her, always glued to that gossip magazine.
Do you think she has any real friends? Or is it just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
Well, when your own life is that dull, you need to get your excitement somewhere. Oh, did you see Rebecca come in this morning? She was wearing...
Mean Girls.
Now, don't you think you're overreacting? This is exactly the kind of behavior Linda warned me about.
Uh-huh.
She's doing everything she can to break us apart.
Sophie speaking.
Moshi Mosh.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Sure. I'll be right there.
You're right, you shouldn't.
Now I realize I've been blind. I was so in love with you that I couldn't see.
What?
What do you mean?
Keys. The master key, I guess.
I should talk to Beth at the front desk.
Okay.
Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie. Oh, shock. Leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you? This leak really needs to be fixed. I hope the weather doesn't make it worse.
Is it Valentine's Day? "19 arrested and deviate raid." Montreal arrested 19 persons in an early Saturday raid at Manny's Lounge, located in Stanley Street, downtown Montreal. The establishment, owned by Emmanuel Laliberte, is a known handgun for 6. I'm pretty sure that this is the homophobic laws. Montreal City employee, court official, and 2 teachers were among the so sized, according to official reports. Lieutenant Sylvain Gilbolt says he plans to send letters to schools employing the arrested teachers. Well, fuck you, Sylvain. School principals, parents, and fellow teachers should prevent such people from being in close contact with the fuck you twice. He said it is everyone's responsibility to protect all children, from you maybe. Lieutenant Gilbert also promised an investigation could be opened on Laliberte, who already has a criminal record to his name. Shop owners against new mental hospital. A group of downtown Montreal businessmen and shop owners met with Mayor Sarto Fournier last week to air their grievances. Grievances what? Concerning the city's recent decision to allow construction of a new mental hospital on Dorchester Boulevard. William Weston, manager of Weston's department store, says he and his group will fight tooth and nail to prevent hospital's construction. Will your customer feel safe to come downtown for their shopping needs knowing there are lunatics next door, he said. Okay, so we're persecuting gay people and we're persecuting mentally ill people. Who's next? Major snowstorm paralyzes city. Montreal is paralyzed by this winter's 5th and most important snowstorm. 15 inches of snow are expected until the end of day. The last major storm back in January had covered the city with 12 inches of snow. The storm started yesterday, with 6 inches falling during the day and 6 more during the night. Violent winds created giant snowbanks all over the city. Many drivers ignored police warnings and decided to take their cars at their own risk, resulting in several accidents. Late last night, Montreal police estimate collisions occurred every 2 minutes in the city. Trains from the United States are expected to be delayed up to 3 hours. In Toronto Airport, most departures have been cancelled, while arrivals are delayed or diverted altogether. Another bloody Valentine. Valentine's Day concluded over last Friday, with a number of Outermont residents. With the murder of an Outermont resident. A worried neighbor called the authorities at 11:15 p.m. after hearing loud shouts from next door. When police arrived, they found the lifeless body of 34-year-old Ben. Authorities have refused to identify the victim or provide any details about the circumstances of his death. No suspect has been apprehended yet, but Detective Lieutenant Maurice Tremblay asked anyone with information to come forward as soon as possible. Does your personal hygiene worry you? Are those worries bothering your husband? Stop worrying and save your marriage with Liz Oil. Liz Oil is an indispensable aid to marriage hygiene. Millions of women use it regularly to safeguard their beauty and avoid undesirable surprises. It's penetrative and effective, and even in the presence of organic matter. Begin to use Liz Oil today, so you can stop worrying about your hygiene and focus on more important things, such as pleasing your hard-working husband. Kill me now. Liz Oil has been endorsed for more than 60 years by scientists, medical professionals, and many other men who have women's hygiene and heart. Oh. Scientists, medical professionals, and many other men who have women's hygiene at heart.
I'm not sure how the children are affected by what goes on at a bar on a Friday night. But I'm no lieutenant, so... Ah, my new home, according to Suzanne and Yvette. Wouldn't be surprised if everyone's a little bit more on edge today. Bad weather has a way of doing that. This is horrible. I don't think I'll ever understand what pushes people to go so far as killing.
Brother, we're in for a ride.
Poor Nicole. No one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall after a ball, even if they did draw the short straw. Hey, Beth.
Hi, Beth.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep what?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Together?
Oh, yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy. They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
They weren't kissing this time. They were fighting.
Oh, this is entertaining. I mean, oh no, why?
She's
I'm
interested.
not completely sure, but it sounded like Linda had something to do with it.
Ouch.
Ugh, that bitch.
Okay.
Beth?
Linda's a
Trust me,
bitch.
she deserves it.
If you say so.
I do.
Well, that's it for today's scoops.
Thank you for the gossip, Hedda. Wanna guess why I summoned you here?
I'm sure you will tell me.
I'm guessing there's something I have to clean?
Obviously. But what is it?
Buddy?
Did a kid throw up again?
God, no. Did that happen recently?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, last week. I can still smell it. Feel it too.
Ooh.
While I was cleaning,
Ouch.
some of it got...
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Uh-huh.
Keep talking and you'll be cleaning up after me, too.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you'll be glad to know it's nothing gross this time.
Are you sure?
A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
Uh-huh.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Well, we can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from her throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway, I have to get back to work. There's a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Thank you. Why does everyone have red nail polish? Beth banter. Even if it's only a few minutes out of my day, my chats with Beth are always a highlight. She called me up to clean a mess made by one of our guests, which gave us a chance to catch up. I don't think I've met someone who can make conversation seem so effortless. Beth has a witty response for everything. It's too bad maids aren't usually allowed in the lobby. Chatting with her every day would be a great way to start my morning. Trouble in Paradise. Overheard Wendy and Jack something arguing in the break room. From the sounds of it, Linda got the Jack's ahead. Got two, and convinced him that Wendy was flirting with some other of our guests. I couldn't believe it. Anyone who's been around them for more than a minute could see how much Wendy loves Jax. She would never do that to him. Haunted hotel? Some days I'm convinced that Clarington is haunted. It is not that I believe in ghosts, normally, but there have been too many incidents for me to rule out the possibility completely. This morning I was waiting for the elevator on the 5th floor when I heard a loud bang behind me, like someone shutting a door, but with more force than I've ever heard a person use. I looked around, but there was no one to be seen. Am I just imagining things? Probably not. Beth. Beth has been the hotel receptionist for as long as I can remember. In fact, hers was the first face. I don't think this apostrophe is required here. And that welcomed me when I took my first step inside Clarington. She knows this place like the back of her hand. Beth can be fiery, which doesn't win with her much love from Bernard. But most guests adore her for her magnetic personality, and that's something Bernard can plainly see. We don't get the chance to chat as often as I'd like, but when we do, it's always a blast. I only wish I have had even half of her wit, so I could entertain her as much as she entertains me. Bernard. We haven't met him yet. Bernard is the Clarington's manager, the big boss. He spends most of his days locked in his office and doesn't like the maids roaming around outside of their posts, so our paths don't cross often. Lately he's been hell-bent on getting the hotel back in shape, whatever that means, and there have been a lot of changes around here as a result. He's enforcing employee rules more strictly than ever and dropping God knows how much money in renovations. The stress is particularly radiating off of him. Linda. Linda is Clarington's governess, Bernard's second in command. Interesting. And it's easy to see why. She rules the maids with an iron fist, always ready to enforce Bernard's latest rules to the letter. Most of them hate her for this, but my feelings are a bit more mixed. For whatever reason, she seems to have a soft spot for me. The same cannot be said for Wendy, unfortunately. It's like she's made her life missions to break up Wendy and Jack's relationship, and I'm worried that her latest efforts may have succeeded. Also, you do need an S after apostrophe here. I'm gonna be annoyed by grammar. Wendy. Wendy is a waitress at the hotel's restaurant. She and her best friend, Yvette, were hired together, and they used to be inseparable until 3 or 4 months ago. It's no coincidence that this was around the time Wendy started dating Jack West. I hate his name. The bellboy to whom he is now happily engaged. I will call him Jack. That is depending on who you ask. Linda seems to think that Wendy is the Clinton's resident third. Sure, she's popular as guest and collects the most tips by far, but I've always chalked that up to same thing that was drawn me to her. That warm smile that just radiates kindness. Wasn't she the one gossiping about us? Yeah? Linda's not convinced, though, and seems taken upon herself to expose Wendy for who she really is. Right. Jealous much? Jack. Jack is the Clinton bellboy, one of the Clinton's bellboys. I don't know much about him. He's even more shy than I am, barely looking up at guests when carrying their luggage. People like us just need someone to bring us out of our shells, and apparently Jack, that person is Wendy. He's like a completely different person around her. He lights up, laughs, and even cracks jokes. I was so happy that he found Wendy, and even happier when he proposed. They're like the Clayton's very own Janet and Tony. Janet and Tony. I don't know who Janet and Tony are. But it seems their engagement is in peril, thanks to Linda's meddling. Stand strong, Jack. Don't fall for her manipulations. Mom. Mom always means well, but life hasn't dealt her the best hand of cards. She doesn't talk to me very much about her time as a nurse during the war, but I've always wondered what kind of person she was before that harrowing chapter of her life. It's just 2 of us at home. Mom's had bad luck with keeping jobs, and she finds it hard to be around people, so she stays home most of the time. At least she's never missed an episode of The Wild Orchard. On her good days, she can manage on her own, but on her bad days, well, I do my best to be there for her. Dad. Left when I was 2 years old, haven't heard from him since. Mom doesn't say much, so I stopped asking.
Okay, let's get that mop from the supply closet.
Where is the supply closet?
Linda, Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh, God damn it, Linda! I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job, after all.
You don't
Snoopy
need to tell
Snoop.
whether I'm happy.
Listen, if Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't just fire her without good reason.
What if she stirred up trouble among the staff? Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew, hi. I'm sorry, I was just...
Spying on our manager?
No, I heard
He is
something,
such a ginger.
and I...
Hey. It's okay, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you? I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
Were you here Friday night to see the whole thing?
Yeah. They had someone in charge of the event, but she ended up crying alone in the stairwell, so I had to take over.
What happened? Did it really go so wrong?
It certainly didn't go wrong for the people enjoying the party, but for those sober around them, that's another story.
Good God. I'm glad I didn't have to be there. I don't know how you do it.
And I don't know how you handle cleaning up after other people all day. You must see plenty of weird stuff, right?
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a guest's room?
A few months ago, I found stacks of pennies in a room's toilet. Like, a lot of them.
What?
And when I got to the bed, the pillowcases were filled with pennies as well. I'm still not sure if that guest simply had a strange way of leaving a tip.
Maybe it was a penny robbery. Oh,
Saved by
I
the
better go
bell.
help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
It's okay. I need to...
Yeah, all right. Take care.
You too.
As if it wasn't enough having to deal with endless letters of advice from Raymond.
Raymond? What does he want?
He wants me to lower room prices. Make sure the hotel stays accessible to everyone.
Oh, I can hardly believe you two are from the same family. In the States, you'd be sent to jail for those communist ideas. I hope you're not considering listening to him.
Of course not.
Timely comment.
It's not like I have a choice anyway. With the renovation cost overruns, the hotel's gonna go under if I don't raise prices.
Have you tried calling Mr. Weston?
I have, but I haven't been able to get through to him. And anyway, the last thing I want is to look like a beggar.
It's not begging if the other party's getting something in return. I'm sure the sales at Weston's have gone up since the partnership.
I don't know. I feel like he's been avoiding my calls lately.
You look so tense today.
Can you tell table 12 we're out of bacon?
Right here. Yes, right there.
Hello, shark.
Oh, that's good.
What exactly are you two doing in there? Oh.
I'm really sorry about that. I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make sure it doesn't happen again. Well, that sounds a bit excessive, don't you think?
Maybe.
Of course, of course. We're all grateful that your employer chose the Clarington for his stay, but... All right, yes. I'll speak to my manager and see what we can do. Was there anything else I... Yes? I beg your pardon? You want me to... all right. Yes, right away. Was there anything else I... Well, that sounds a bit excessive, don't you think? Of course, of course. We're all grateful that your employer chose the Clarington for his stay, but...
Linda's been putting these everywhere lately. It's weird that Bernard allows it.
Say no to the divorce. You can be divorced against your will. Women and children suffer most in divorce. You lose your succession rights in divorce. The wife's pension rights are lost in divorce. Holy shit. You lose your right to the family home in divorce. Why is it so gross? Everything is so gross. Hello, head. You already read this. Andrew's ambush. Oops. So Andrew caught me is dropping on Bernard and Linda, who was again complaining about Wendy. Thankfully, he didn't make a big deal out of it. He doesn't seem the kind to judge. He's actually quite nice. He's a talk to, fun to tease, and funny, in his own quiet way. I hope we'll get a chance to talk to him more, and get the sense that there's a lot more to him than he willingly shows. Andrew. Andrew is a concierge and receptionist for the Clarendon. He's intelligent, professional, kind, and well-mannered, which easily makes him Bernard's favorite, but he knows how to have fun when no one's looking. Whenever I see him, he's either dashing off to his latest rant or burying himself in a book, so we haven't had a lot of chances to socialize at length. When we do, though, it always feels easy, like talking to someone perfectly attuned to your wavelength. Maybe I should ask him for some book recommendations. It would be nice to have more reasons to talk to him. Someone might have a crush.
Okay, Sophie. Time to clean up that mess. Ew. I better throw that away.
But there's something written on it. I wanna see. Bro. Off. Out of there.
I better make sure the floor is spotless. Someone could slip and hurt themselves. A film roll? The guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him.
We're definitely playing.
Now I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
Crime scene cleaner, but in ancient homophobic Canada.
There's something so peaceful about looking out at a storm.
I agree.
From the inside, where it's warm.
I love snowstorms, especially from the inside. Lost and found. While cleaning up the mess in the lobby, I found a roll of film on the ground. I'm guessing whoever knocked over the vase must have dropped it. With this help, maybe I can figure out who it belongs to and return it to their room. Usually I keep lost items at the front desk, but bringing back myself would only take a few minutes out of my day and might put me in a few steps closer to the employee of the month. I don't know about that. That might be dangerous. It's pretty nice outside.
Maybe Beth remembers who knocked over the vase. He'll want his film.
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But... no, that's very unlikely.
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
To speak to my manager if you'd like. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to talk to you.
I feel like I need to remember all of the names.
Well, for that,
Ramsey, Lavier, Frenton, Page, Carter,
like to contact him?
Miller, Sullivan,
Sadly,
Thompson, Rice, Fisher, Drake, Huss, Orton, Cohen, Bailey,
Yes, certainly.
Baker,
So first I
Rivera,
suggest finding
Montreal,
a nice little corner where you can
Spade,
kneel
505.
down,
Of course it's 505.
Then you clasp your hands together and think really hard about just how much you want the snowstorm to end. It may
No,
help to repeat
that's not
his
it.
name, too. It's God, G-O-D.
Beth said Mr. Spade.
Very sympathetic.
Room 505. Great. That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
First time
I'm dead serious.
from
If
the
anyone can
14th
make a
of
snowstorm
April
end, it's him.
to 18th.
Hello? Sir? Oh well.
I felt bad bugging back while she was in the middle of an important phone call, but like always, she came through. The logbook says Mr. Spade's in that room 505. I was just in the middle of taking care of the 5th floor before my break. I can return the film roll and get right back to my schedule. Or schedule. Or however you want to pronounce it.
I should go to the 5th floor to return Mr. Spade's film roll.
Did I put my broom away? Magically. Okay.
Poor Nicole. No one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall after a ball, even if they did draw the short straw. This leak really needs to be fixed. I hope the weather doesn't make it worse. Now's not the time to pick up smoking, Sophie.
Okay. If you say so.
Hold it, please.
Andrew.
Phew, made it.
Was the snow from
Thanks.
outside?
You're welcome.
Was it you who cleaned the puddle by the restrooms?
Yeah.
Was I not supposed to?
Well, Eugene asked us not to touch anything until he's repaired the leak, but it's probably safer this way. Someone could have slipped on it.
Which floor?
Oh, 6th. Thanks.
Interesting. That puddle actually mattered? I did
What's the big
get an
rush?
achievement for
I
it,
need to
but
bring this to our VIP
is it good or
guest,
bad?
the one who rented the entire floor.
Ooh. Why are we not talking? He's the Britishman I keep hearing about.
The girls have been complaining about him ever since he arrived.
Yeah, I'm sure this one has no thoughts for maids. With the dogs he has up there, his room will be a real mess when he's done with it.
Ouch.
Dogs? Bernard must really like him if he allowed pets in the building. Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always
I'm
talk to
gonna
his
sneeze.
assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity.
Oh.
I do have
Ouch.
a suspicion, though,
Oh?
but I'm not sure I should say it.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't
That's
leave me
the second
hanging.
time.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait. Is that the hint?
Who knows?
Fair enough. Have fun up there.
You too.
And the door to 505 is open. Eugene. Eugene in charge of hotel maintenance. Pretty much everyone likes him. He's friendly, hardworking, and does his job well. Anytime I've needed help, he's been happy to lend a hand. Since the renovation started, though, his usual good mood has lost some of its spark. I can see that Bernard's lofty expectations are waiting on him. I just hope he doesn't burn out. He doesn't deserve that. Mr. Spade. Mr. Spade is the guest here at the hotel. He's staying in room 505. He seems to carry film rolls around, and he has in such a rush to get somewhere today that he knocked over the vase in the lobby. But other than that, I don't know much about him. I can't deny that I'm curious to know more. Andrew's mystery guest. I bumped into Andrew again in the elevator. From the sound of it, the VIP guest on the 6th floor has been busy with all kinds of strange quests. I tried to press on him for information, but all he gave me was a cryptic hint. I like to prolong the suspense. I'm trying to know who it is. Andrew clearly knows how to keep a secret.
I should return Mr. Spade's film roll. Room 505 is on my list anyway. This must have been so much fun.
You are invited to the
For the
Clarendon's
guests, at least.
annual Valentine's Ball. Friday, February 14, 7 p.m. 10 p.m. Formal wear required. Entry includes one drink, door prizes, and best dressed contest. That's the same stupid newspaper. Very nasty.
Does carrying this everywhere really make us better maids? Bernard seems to think so.
Maid guide. First rule: be invisible. Guests do not want to be disturbed. Accomplish your work as silently and as discreetly as possible. Be a shadow. Second rule: be throughout. Leave no stone unturned and no corner unclean. Dust, stains, everything might disappear. Third rule: be careful. Sometimes what looks like trash is actually guest's treasured possession. Be careful as to what you throw away. Partial cleaning. Bathroom. Clean mirror, toilet, and bath. Bring used towels to cart. Put clean towels on shelf. Replace toilet paper roll if necessary. Empty garbage can. Throw away trash. Room. Clean ashtray if necessary. Scrub stains. Make bed. Empty garbage can. Throw away trash. Complete cleaning. Bathroom and room. Repeat partial cleaning duties. Vacuum every floor. Dust every surface. Change bed sheets. Note: your governess may ask you to perform other related duties at any moment.
Being invisible has always come easy to me. Maybe too easy. Everything must disappear. Makes us sound like magicians. Telling apart the treasure from the trash can be tricky sometimes.
Especially when it's not yours. Sophie Ray, 5-1. Complete clean before 10. Partial clean bathroom only. 503 complete, 504 partial. 505 partial, 506 complete, and expect a big mess. No 507, 408 complete, 509 partial.
Another day, another dirty dish to pick up.
What is that under the...
Mr. Spade? Mr. Spade?
That's a big safe. Doesn't look like something standard. Oh. He turned the hotel bathroom into a red room. For developing film. Uh-oh. Huh. Tampering with object may lead to positive or negative consequences.
What is this?
But it's not us, right? So the maid found the perfume sprayed on herself and put it back. Who cares? Yep, I didn't mean to do that, but I guess I'm doing it.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Beth, I need your help.
Sophie? What's going on?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Oh, it was me.
I knew it!
You did?
I mean, I knew there was something fishy about him. He just has creep written all over his face, you know? How did you find out?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, you know, snoop through our guest stuff.
Sneaky. And Mr. Spade caught you in the act, I suppose?
Yes. He took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of dark room. I think we should call the police.
No, that's a terrible idea.
But
Sophie, that man has pictures of you running your hands through people's stuff.
But I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
I know, but say a client reports something missing, those pictures would put a big red target on your back.
True. Even if we throw out the pictures, he still have the film, so...
So I just leave? Do nothing?
Do nothing? No. But it'd be smarter to wait until you have the whole story. Or at least more than you have now. Before making a move. I've been in dark rooms before. Setting one up in a space that isn't made for that takes time and effort.
Wait, you're a photographer?
No. I was there to look at pictures a photographer took of me. Look.
Oh.
All I mean to say is there's no way he set all of this up just for a couple of pictures.
Mm-hmm.
There has to be more.
Well, I didn't look through the entire room, but there is a safe here.
I bet you anything there'll be more pictures in there.
Do you have the safe combination then? I'm pretty sure it's locked.
Give me a minute. Merde. Those idiots.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I can't find the combination list. The night staff's probably lost it again. Anyway, we always ask that clients write down their code somewhere so they don't have to call reception a dozen times. Maybe you can have a look around the room, and I call you if Mr. Creep comes back. You know, so you can get out of there in time.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, and Beth?
Mm-hmm.
Please keep this between us.
Of course.
I chose Beth as my acolyte, apparently. A disturbing discovery. Room 505 greeted me with a sight I never could have seen coming. A makeshift darkroom filled with pictures of me snooping through guest items. Art has never beat so quickly. Should I call the police? Help from Beth. I called Beth for help. She convinced me to digging and not to make any decisions yet. Not until I have a better idea why those photographs of me exist in the first place. After seeing those photos, it's hard not to feel like someone's watching me while I snoop. But I have to find out more. The safe seems like a logical place to start. Beth thinks her guest may have written down the combination somewhere. 405. Shark letter. We read this. We read this. Also read this. Teddy bears, best dead monk. Stalker pictures.
I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything down. I guess we
Not
have that in
forget
common.
by my film. Uniquely to pick up the way can be found in Sophie's journal. Open with E.
Did you intend for me to discover your little dark room? Or did this just fall down?
I think the problem is if his key is here, he might be still around, snooping. The Montreal. Oh, interesting.
The oratory.
St.
I
Joseph's
just went
Oratory
there
of
for the
North
first time. God, it's been years, hasn't it?
Canada's largest church. What capital of worship of St. Joseph? Is he our dad? Is this our father? Special occasion, wedding, funeral. Either he's a serial killer or he's our father. That will be my two guesses.
I took Mom skating there just a few weeks ago.
2G.
These look like numbers. Sort of.
Looks like a musical note.
These look like numbers. Sort of.
But also for twos.
This was the sale where I found that winter jacket that Mom loves. Were you there too? Harry's Diner too. Were we ever there at the same time?
2 Cokes, 2 burgers, 1 extra fries. Hi. Doodles.
You didn't strike me as much of a doodler. You didn't strike me as much of a doodler.
Or did I also see doodles on this thing? The lake.
X marks the spot. But there's no way this is just a treasure hunt.
X is inside the lake. Why Harris? Lots of burger places closer to the hotel. Stalking proof. Being tracked. The map on his wall just makes everything weirder. Every thread points to a place I've visited lately. But what does it mean? Is this a series of wild coincidences, or am I really being stalked? And if I am, why me of all people? Okay, Sophie, just stay calm. There has to be a rational explanation here. Just need to find it.
Morgan. Is that your real name? Why did you check in under Mr. Spade?
Paul Morgan, Elm Street, Lindsay Franklin, USA.
Okay, if reception gave him a code, maybe he wrote it down. Somewhere.
Dear Mr. Morgan, you have to stop writing to this address. Lindsay died 2 years ago. I do not know what happened between the two of you, but please let us grieve in peace. Thank you. Lindsay's mother. That's a very nice handwriting. I wish I had handwriting like that. Edith. Something something, Summer Street. Paul Morgan.
One man's trash is another maid's trash. I hope you aren't eating those beans. Something tells me you won't be missing this. Is this a floor of the Clarington?
Housekeeping 2 a.m., 4 p.m., room service night mostly. Lobby boys 8 a.m., 11 a.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m.
That's my schedule. Just how long have you been watching me?
What is this room? Oh. One room, 2 women, and so many secrets. And they were roommates. Mission Impossible. No one at school suspected that it took place when their door was locked. She was alone in a town she barely knew, hundreds of miles away from home. She was desperate for comfort, and found it in the arms of the most unexpected person. What first started as a normal friendship between 2 women soon blossomed to something much more passionate and disturbing. This is a tale of love and desire like you have never read before. Out of her own experience, the author, working under pseudonym, tears the curtain from one of the gravest threats to modern social morality. The strange love practices trapping and very girls today, particularly in the larger cities. Oh my god. There's so much homophobia in this place.
Request to move to 507. Why did you want to change rooms?
Dear Mr. Spade, the present letter to the confirmed reception, your transfer request to 507. Regrettably, the room has questions currently occupied by an extended stay guest. We are therefore unable to grant your request. Thank you for understanding. Please contact us should you have any other request. Lindsay's address, infantry. Year of hospital discharge.
Yeah, no surprise Bernard denied the request. Mrs. Beaumont's been here so long, we could probably just put her name on the door at this point. Who knew Bernard could be nice? Yeah, no surprise Bernard denied the request. Mrs. Beaumont's been here so long, we could probably just put her name on the door at this point. Could that be a reminder for the safe combination? Could that be a reminder for the safe combination?
Mm-hmm. cracking the safe. Beth was right, I guess it write down company safe combination. Or at least a list reminder of it. I'm hoping that walking around I might be able to find some clues to decipher it. Time to play detective. Lindsay's address, infantry division, year of hospital discharge. Infantry division.
The storm must be getting worse. I hope Mom's not too bored without her TV shows. What do we have here?
Apparently dogs.
I should bring that back to my cart. I need to find some clues to decipher that code reminder.
You don't say. Don't forget to take your pills.
One more pillow, then you're good.
Got snooping. Let's snoop some more. Oh, 42.
You spent 10 years in a psychiatric hospital.
Rockport
And it looks like you left with a
Hospital,
long list of
Syracuse, New York.
diagnoses and
More than
prescriptions.
94, admission, discharge, 1957. Did not mean to do that. 1957. I think I need a pen and a paper. Is a pen? I have a paper. Where's the pen? Okay. Attending physician Edward Hurst, MD psychiatry, anxiety neurosis, character disorder, chronic insomnia, short-term memory loss. Hospital course patient initially admitted nervous breakdown. Patient displayed erratic behavior, mood swings, occasionally aggressive. That's not good for us. Patient unresponsive to shock treatment, neither insulin nor electric. Also not good for us. Patient condition improved after new medication. Meprobamate for 100 milligrams daily, and a barbital 50 milligrams may be required.
Date of discharge 1957. 57. "34 Summer Street." Lindsay's address.
34 57. Infantry. Binoculars, bills reminder. 42 army picture. Cigarettes. Mirror. French, English dictionary.
You're pawning off your possessions?
Larry sponsorship, this company called Victory Medal, bronze. Ticket $15. Date of pawning 58. Palmer and Crankton Hotel. What the hell is that? Just belt? Shaving thing. Felix's shaving foam, cream, whatever.
That's
Dear Mr. Morgan.
How are you supposed to support yourself when no one will give you a job or a place to live?
I understand your situation and I'm sorry that you had to spend so many years in the hospital. However, this does not change the fact that you don't have the qualification for the job. And even if you did, you could not hire someone in your situation. Other staff members simply would not feel safe around you. I would ask you not to contact me anymore. Sincerely, Jeremy Sandberg. Hey weirdo, stop wasting my time. I'm not hiring you ever. Mr. Morgan, I know I have a lot of respect for you, what you and others have done for this country, but I am not a charity. If I don't receive the past 3 months' rent before the end of the week, I'll have to vacate the apartment. Thank you. '99th
99th Infantry Division. 99.
Registration, Belgium, November 1944. Birds of North America. Is he coming?
Is he here?
What? No.
Beth, you said you'd call if Mr. Spade was coming back to his room.
Oh, yeah, I did say that. Sorry for the fright.
Oh my god, Beth. I nearly had a heart attack when I heard the phone ring.
I didn't mean for it. I was just so caught up in the thrill of it all. I had to check in. Did you find more pictures of you?
Not yet.
No, I haven't. But I did find something else.
Yeah?
He's got a kind of yarn map of Montreal on the wall.
A yarn map? And where does it lead to?
Lots of places. Most of them I've visited recently.
Merde. What's the deal with this guy?
I think you may be using an alias. I found some evidence that points to his real name being Paul Morgan.
Well, he's certainly not the first man to check into a hotel under a fake name.
Is it really common practice?
It is, when the man in question is married, but the woman accompanying him isn't. Or at least, not to him.
Considering the state of his room, I doubt Mr. Morgan was expecting any visitors.
Did you find anything else?
I'll know more once I open the safe.
Oh, so you found the combination?
Yeah, sort of.
I'm impressed. Well done, Arsène Lupin.
What?
Never mind. Don't let me keep you.
Okay.
Yeah, don't
I'll call
keep
you
me.
back.
Yeah, you better. I won't call again unless Mr. Morgan returns. For real this time.
All right. Thanks.
Still have to do my job. Yes, this is exactly how I clean bathroom mirrors in my bathroom. Hmm. Uh, 44. $29. 57. A pistol.
M and H. M and H.
St. Joseph's.
Are they? Are they guests here? That was taken in the lobby. That was taken in the lobby.
Oh, to 14:58. 12:30 p.m. Arrived at late at the hotel room, not ready yet. Had to wait in the lobby. 2:45 p.m. M and H came in, both nicely dressed. M was holding a flower bouquet. Heard them talking to the receptionist, saying how nice the Rotary was. Picked up some players to find players to find, but then Rotary to find what they were talking about. 3:10. Room finally ready. No sign of M&H. Decided to unpack and install my setup in the bathroom. 6 p.m. Still no sign of M&H. Have probably gone out again. At 20 p.m. Finished developing this afternoon's pictures. 9:55. Unable to sleep. There were noises from the corridor. Weird noises. No idea who or what it was.
That was taken in the lobby.
A spade. Oh, next page.
You're going through their trash?
M&H arrived at the
Really wanna
hotel's
find out what M and H are up to, don't
restaurant and ate a quick breakfast. M&H left the hotel and got into taxi, tried to follow, but had no money for a cab. Found a pawn shop to get some money, but no idea where M&H went. Back in my room, we'll have to kill time until M&H return. Spotted M&H entering the hotel with Welton shopping bags. Found M&H eating in the hotel restaurant. I left for the bathroom. M exchanged a few words with the woman and her child. M&H left the restaurant, probably turning in for the night. While leaving, H emptied pockets in the trash. 7:05 p.m. Searched the trash, found a receipt from a place called Henry's Diner with drawing and weird symbols on it. So M&H went to those places, the same places we went to. Took a coffee at Harry's Diner, showed a picture of M&H to waitress. Waitress remembered them. Said M used to be regular about 10 years ago. 10 p.m. Back in my room, tried napping M&H mapping movement since arrival to Montreal. 11:40, unable to sleep again, heard someone exiting room 507, but did not hear the elevator.
Why are you following them? And who's sneaking out at night? So many questions.
M&H arrived at the hotel restaurant for breakfast. 10:45, M&H left the hotel and got a taxi, followed them to a place called Montreal. M&H went skating on a small frozen lake, fell on the ice while trying to take a picture. H must have seen me. M&H at the lounge and left the ticket on the table. Ticket has weird symbols on it, just like Harry's Diner's receipt. I think it's just doodles though. M&H decided to leave because of the snowstorm. M&H arrived at the hotel shortly after me. H looked away, angry. Something happened during the taxi ride, but what? No sign of M&H since early afternoon tonight. We'll try to find out who's sneaking out at night.
This looks like Beaver Lake.
Fascinating.
Okay, Sophie, you should probably put this down. Now.
But what if we throw it away? You see, these ones are new ones. 100%. And what about these ones? I'm so tempted. What will happen if we throw some? I don't know.
That's a lot of film. How many pictures have you taken, Mr. Morgan? M and H. Maybe Beth could find them in a logbook.
There are two possibilities I can foresee. For example, if we throw out the used film, maybe there is a scene where, for example, we throw out the pictures, and then he says, "Oh, I still have the film, so you didn't do anything." But if we throw out the used film and the pictures, then we get rid of the evidence. Another possibility is if we throw out anything at all, he will say, "Oh, I know you snooped. I know you touched my stuff, and I'm very angry." And it's gonna lead to a different kind of development. But it looks like Mr. Morgan's talking doesn't end with me. He's also following the two hotel guests, M&H. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm grateful he only took pictures of me. He has extensive notes, M&H coming, going. He's tracking their every move. I need to find out who they are and what they have in common. Maybe that will tell me why I'm caught in all this. Hopefully Beth can help. Imagine we throw away his meds. What did they say? There are law prohibits dispensing without prescription. We have options to throw away pretty much everything. I'm so tempted. We could throw away some. Shit, he needs to clean and to needs to develop the pictures. But I think for now we will stick with doing our job properly. If I get very curious, I might have another playthrough. Well, we do a lot of crazy shit. I'm gonna keep it. If I really get curious, I might see what happens. If you throw all this shit away. But for now, we're gonna pretend to be very professional. And leave other men's treasures. Just take the trash.
Let's put those on the bathroom shelf.
Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Let's see.
It's me.
Oh, hold on. Andrew. Andrew. Cover for me, will you?
What's going on?
Hey, Tintin. Just do it. Sorry about that. So,
Tintin.
I take it you opened Morgan's safe? What was in it?
Actually, I need your help again.
Yes?
I found out Mr. Morgan isn't only stalking me, but 2 other people as well.
Oh, who are they?
They're guests. I don't know their names, though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Well, Snoopy, although it may seem like it, I'm not actually clairvoyant, so I'll need something to narrow the search. Do you know anything about them?
Mr. Morgan refers to them as H and M.
Well, that could mean a lot of things. It could be their initials, or, I don't know, husband and mistress.
Husband and mistress sounds interesting.
I hadn't thought of that.
I hadn't either.
I'll need a little more to go on.
From what I can gather, it seems they're together.
Okay, so they must be staying in the same room.
Do we have a lot of couples at the moment?
Well, yes. It was Valentine's Day last Friday, remember?
Oh.
Oh, indeed. Would you look at that? There's a couple staying in room 509, Hector and Marcella Cruz.
Hector and Marcella. H and M.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Do you know anything about the Cruzes?
Well, I saw them come in and out of the hotel a few times. Called a taxi for them once.
Hmm.
The missus does the smiling and the other frowns a lot. Nothing to write home about. Do you have room 509 on your to-do list by any chance?
Yeah.
I do, actually.
Then maybe you go clean it and have a little look-see?
Yeah, nothing unusual here. Just a maid cleaning a room.
That's my girl.
I'll call you if I find anything.
That's
Just
my
be
girl.
careful, okay?
I will. I promise. I must have forgotten my keys in the break room again. Come on, Sophie. That door won't magically unlock just because you want it to. I need my keys.
Beauty pots, sugar frosted pops. We could have taken it with us.
Come on, Sophie. That door won't magically unlock just because you want it to. I need my key.
Would be interesting. Actually, throw everything
Carol
up.
seems sweet. If I wasn't so bad around new people,
Hi
maybe we
everyone.
could be friends.
My name is Carol, and I've just started as a new maid. This is my first job, and I'm really grateful to be given a chance to work in such a nice hotel. I can't wait to meet all of you. Welcome to the team. I hope you will enjoy it here. Nice to meet you. You have the same name as my aunt. Welcome, Carol. Nobody cares about your aunt. Reb.
Welcome to our big, happy family, Carol. I had my keys with me during break. I must have forgotten them in the break room.
All signs point 509. Sometimes it feels like Beth has an answer to everything. With the help of the logbook, we are able to figure out the mysterious H&M. Now I remember why it's so familiar to say H&M. It's a clothing store. To guess. Hector and Marcella Cruz are married couple staying in the same floor as Mr. Spade, in room 509, sorry. I bet a quick look around the room will reveal something, but I'll need my keys, which I left downstairs, probably in break room. Classic Sophie. Do not forget to tell guests to avoid blocking corridors with their luggage. This is accident waiting to happen.
Oh, Andrew. I hope someone here shares your passion for reading.
Andrew's book club. Let's talk about books and what? And stuff over new. Nice cup of coffee. Cup of coffee. When? Thursday, 7 Is it 7? 7 p.m. Why not? Where? Corner Cafe. For more details, please contact Andrew. You should take one. And talk books with him.
Why things go missing around here? Sometimes
Lost
it feels like the hotel
gold
just
bracelet,
gobbles
great
things up.
sentimental value. Found, please return to Yvette. I feel like this is gonna come hunt us. Is in suspicion of stealing. They're gonna find out about us snooping.
It's locked. Fine. Keep your secrets, locker. People don't usually leave these unlocked.
She says as she unlocks one. Eugene. All the washing machines are out of order because of this. I won't be able to finish the current load on time, and Beth will be forced to offer guests an apology discount. Please fix the machines before Bernard kills me, Rebecca. Pair of pants, blah blah blah.
Beth definitely doesn't want more reasons to have to talk to guests, especially if it involves apologizing. Open sesame? Nope, no luck. The way they look at each other, you can tell it's the real deal.
Good for them.
Off limits. Did I remember to punch in this morning?
I hope you did. That would suck. Work. Unpaid.
Shoot, it's locked. I guess I'll have to get Linda's master key instead. Rebecca's had her hands full lately. I hope she...
What's up? Ooh. Ouch.
Hypocrite bitch? What did Linda do? And to whom?
I'm pretty sure we know. Linda, my wife, will be at her parents' tonight, so come to my house at 8 p.m. and make sure you bring the new lingerie about you be. Tell employees, blah blah blah. We could throw away. Cheating is bad. I'm pretty sure it's the Wendy person. I think her name was Wendy. Who she's been hounding. Excuse me, but I will leave this alone for now. I was never here. I could be very nice.
What is it?
Wendy? It's Sophie. Are you alright?
Do I sound alright?
What happened?
No, I guess not.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk.
I was in the break room earlier, and, I couldn't help but overhear your argument with Jacques.
Jacques.
I'm sorry he let Linda get to his head. He should be trusting you, not her.
Yeah, well...
I know I wouldn't be your first pick, but I'm here if you need to talk.
Maybe later. I just can't talk about it. I
can't talk about it right now. I'm sorry I was rude.
It's okay.
Sophie,
Yeah?
thank you.
To be tossed aside by your best friend like that? Oh, Wendy, that's a special brand of heartbreak.
Yeah, I'm not feeling like saving Linda.
Fine. Keep your secrets, locker. It's locked.
Ariadne's legacy.
Being recognized for doing a good job.
Sophie, I've noticed a real improvement in the quality of your work lately. I've heard a few guests saying how clean the rooms are after you go through them. Who knows, maybe you'll manage the hotel. The employee of the to steal the employee of the year. Of the month, sorry. A word from Wendy.
Haven't gotten any tips so far today. Open sesame? Nope, no luck. Off limits.
It's too much. Dear sister, we need to talk about Kevin. The other day, Patrick received some pamphlets from a friend in the States, and now he is convinced that our child is a sissy? How is that even possible? The boy is only 5 years old. Does it really matter if he likes to play with girls and prefers dolls to toy cars? Still, I can't help think, if Patrick is right and Kevin indeed is like that, what kind of future awaits him? Will he ever be able to get a job, to have a family, to live a normal life? Every time I look at him now, I feel like crying. I just want my little boy to be happy. Is that too much to ask? Then don't decide his happiness for him, you... The hidden enemy. Invisible force of lurking in shadows threatening our very way of life. It is not the communists, it's the homosexuals, you don't say. A menace to the young, a threat to everyone, but how do we stop them? Move unnoticed in society, work in every field. They may even be married and have children. They could live next door to you, attend your church, or even be your son. In these pages you will learn how to spot homosexuals and protect society from these dangerous deviants. Can I throw this away? Thank you. That's one thing I will definitely throw away.
It's locked.
Carol, here's the chambermaid's guide I talked about. Come and... chambermaids. Come and see me if you have questions concerning the job. If you have stuff, I can tell you who you should hang out with and who you should avoid. Yvette. You're not a nice person, Yvette. Carolyn, I hope you're having a great first week here. Valentine's Day is always a very busy time, but do not worry. I should calm down soon. Yesterday, I saw you watch while we were playing cards at lunch. You're welcome to join us today if you wish. Nicole.
Off limits.
That's a lot of cats.
This shade of red, it matches the message on the door. This goes beyond constructive criticism. It's just a personal crusade.
Wendy, do you think I don't see the way you talk to guests? The way you smile at them and then call them sweetie while you fill their coffee cups? The way you laugh at their jokes and bat their eyes like a stupid teenage girl? I'm not sure if you're doing it for the tip or to get Employee of the Month reward, but either way, this is unacceptable. I don't want to mention the way you wear your uniform. This is a respected hotel, not a pleasure house. Although I always had a problem with your behavior, I tolerated it as long as the guests were happy. But now that you're getting engaged, I can no longer remain silent about it. What should Jack say if he saw you? I'm sure he would be as ashamed as I am. Maybe you've got Bernard fooled like every other man. But if you don't change your behavior, I'll find a way to convince him to fire you. This is your only warning, bitch. Can I throw this away? Thank you. We are destroying the evidence.
Yvette's and Susan's favorite activity, talking behind other people's backs.
I can't believe Miss Perfect got an Employee of the Month award again. I'm sure she won't even use the mixer she won. She's too dumb to understand how it works. Poor Jack. He deserves so much better than this stupid whore. Wow. And did you see the look on Sophie's face when Bernard first showed the mixer? It's rare that Weird had never seen one in her life. Anyway, join me at 11:15 for smoke break.
From best friends to this. They've really burnt that bridge to a crisp.
No more smokes for you. Or for you.
I
you
wish I
still in
understood
cups?
you better, Yvette. You and Wendy had such a close friendship. Why throw it all away?
So now we have to provide soap for the guests? Like, this is getting ridiculous. What's next, a hair dryer in our room? You bet. Speaking of hair, have you seen Rebecca's new haircut? I didn't think she could ever look any uglier. Smoke break at 3:45. You're so nasty.
Well, I think your haircut looks good, Reb. Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie.
Oh. Excuse me, I'm sneezing so much today.
That'll do. I'll just have to make sure I don't forget to return it. Mrs. Beaumont seemed perfectly nice to me.
The divorcee from 204 has moved to room 401, and she wants more sweets again. Sophie, please take care of it. I do not want to speak to people like her, Linda. To all employees, as you're probably aware, Valentine's Day is upon us, and we are almost completely booked for the weekend. I know this is time for calls, but I will not accept anyone missing a work shift in the next few days. I want the rooms cleaner than ever. I also wish to remind you of our continued partnership with Weston's department store. Take every opportunity you have to suggest for our guest shopping needs. Thanks for this partnership. Special prizes from Weston's will once again be awarded to our best employee at the end of the month. Thank you, Bernard Leduc. Probably. What am I supposed to inspect here? Oh, you did let me select it for some reason. The selection mode. Oh.
Ooh, this is so vague. Is it the new Hoover model? A clothing iron. Oh, maybe a coffee maker.
If you see the freak from room 505 floating around the hotel, please tell him to stop. Bernard says he's scaring some of our guests. Linda. Interesting. Bernard asked me not to remind you that... me to remind you that we have a very important guest in room 602. Please satisfy any of his needs. as quickly as possible and without questions. A message from Bernard. For Valentine's Day, please leave chocolate on the beds of rooms occupied by married couples only.
Linda, you're not even trying to hide the daggers in your eyes.
Linda offers Wendy the Employee of the Month award. While retrieving my keys from the basement, I found the words hypocrite bitch written in red lipstick on Linda's door. There's a recipe for drama if I ever see one. I wonder who's behind it. Wendy. Weeping Wendy. Wendy's not doing so well. She's holed up herself in the bathroom, sobbing her out. I tried to comfort her and offered her a listening ear, if she needs it. I don't know how much it helped, but at least she knows she's not alone. Thank goodness Linda keeps a master key in her locker room in case any of us ever misplace our own set. I can unlock 509. Hopefully I'll find some answers in there. Rebecca. Rebecca works in the Clarendon's laundry room. It's a tough job to do on your own, but she manages to get it done. She's a little withdrawn, which makes her an easy target for some of the other maids. But from what I can tell, she's sweet. I don't know how much I should buy into this, but there's a word among the other maids that there's something going on between her and Rob Bobby. I can say would have imagined that pair. Susan. Susan's another maid who works here. She's a notorious gossip and loves to make fun of others behind her back. She and Yvette share that charming habit. Yvette. Yvette is one of the Clarendon's maids. She and Wendy used to be friends, but now she's just awful to her. She and Susan had teamed up to ensure that no one in the hotel goes ungossiped about. Yvette seems to think Jack is too good for Wendy. They get along well before Wendy and Jack start dating, so for one reason or another, it's clear that their relationship is a problem. For Yvette.
I should be able to open 509 now. Back to the 5th floor.
It looks like this game has a lot of choices you can make.
Hey, you.
Oh, hey, Beth. On break already?
Excuse me.
Sadly, no. I have an express delivery to make to the 6th floor.
Isn't that Jacques or Andrew's
This was
job?
loud.
Well, they're both busy, so... What about you? I thought you'd be in 509.
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our... investigation.
Oh, I see. Well, this has been quite the day so far, hasn't it? I can't remember the last time work was this interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though. I was looking for my keys, and I heard someone crying in the bathroom.
Well, it's not a day at the Clarendon if someone hasn't broken down in tears. Who is it?
It's Wendy. She's pretty upset.
Oh, any idea what happened?
I think Linda got to Jacques' head, and Wendy hit back by writing hypocrite bitch on her door.
Of course she did. It's been a long time coming. Linda's been treating her like her personal punching bag as of late.
Yeah, Linda's been pretty bad to Wendy. I'm not surprised she snapped.
Remember that day when Wendy came to work with that gorgeous perm? The staff, the clients, everyone complimented her. Then Linda came along and sent her right back home to straighten it out because her cosmetic choices were distracting the clientele. Ugh.
I'm not trying to excuse her behavior, but
she's not a girl's
I think
girl.
Linda's under a lot of pressure right now. It can't be easy, managing so many people with Bernard breathing down your neck.
Oh,
You
he's
know,
definitely breathing
I don't know
down
how
her
you
neck.
do it, Sophie.
In
Maybe
all
it's
kinds of
because my
meanings.
empathy only goes so far, but I admire that you're able to feel for just about anyone.
Well, 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 well.
I like to put myself in other people's shoes, especially
Flirting.
if they're people I find fascinating, like you.
Wow. The way you turned that compliment right back around at me was masterful.
We can romance her?
Well, this was a lovely chat, but I better see if Eugene is around maintenance. Hopefully he can help me find this thing for our
I do
esteemed
think
guest.
that would end up.
We've both got a lot on our plates today.
I can't wait to find out more about our friends H&M. Take care.
You too.
I do believe if we do romance her, that would end up pretty badly for us in this game. With how homophobic the setting is. I mean, I'm sure not on purpose, but I mean, that's not what I meant. I'm sure the game is not homophobic, but they have the emphasis for showing the homophobic characters.
I do have 506 next on my list. Should I pop in before checking out 509?
Yes. Breaking point. Beth and I agreed Linda's door, puckered bitch, was most like Event is doing. I had to say it, but Linda's given her enough cause after all.
Getting into 509 will be no problem with the master key. Let's get to the bottom of all this.
Oh boy, someone's been living it up.
That sort of red nail polish. Interesting choice.
What's the story behind this?
Is it chocolate? Did you put your shoe in the chocolate? I'm not gonna throw it away. But I do wish cleaning it was an option. Those are two female lip prints, if I'm not mistaken. Someone had a very nice Valentine's Day, if I'm not mistaken. They didn't even use the towels. That's clean.
Another fan of the Gossiper. I never did finish that article from this morning. That feels like so long ago now.
The untold story behind Frank and Ava's divorce. All you need to know about the Persley scandal. Billy's bankrupted Mike. Lipstick that lasts all the way down the red carpet. Worried about the smudges? Fear not. Raphael boasts a kiss-proof formula, ensuring your enchanting allure lasts from dusk till dawn. Ensure your lips are always camera-ready. Snap breathtaking photographs that immortalize your beauty, and just like that, glamorous Hollywood starlets. Give your lips the Hollywood treatment. With this new shade, you'll wish he stayed. You'll never deny you a kiss with lips as red as this. I don't know about you, but I kinda hate eating lipstick. Did he really just scold us for talking? The Montreal cab driver says where? I know, I thought he'd appreciate us trying to make conversation. Thank God for a good old-fashioned pen and paper at least. Yeah, it takes me back. At least Sister Gabrielle isn't here to confiscate them anymore. So like I was saying, are you ready for your week-long bridal shower, Mrs. Gilbert? Stop it, Simon. I'm not Mrs. until we talk about we walk down the aisle, and this week is for thinking about anything but that. That's right, we're making the most of this week before I lose you for the jaws of married life. I would never. It won't be another Andrew, I promise. Diane, he is going to kick us out. You keep making me laugh. The Montreal Tourism Association, 5758. Nice doodles. Very smexy. Why did they bring that in here? Evidence must be destroyed.
Not exactly a cherished gift, if you just left it behind like this.
This Valentine's Day, I'm on the hunt. My dear girls, Leah and Micah would have loved to open this Valentine's Day with a woman's hook coat. I'm about to become my Miss Herbert, blah blah blah. I happily make a Valentine's awaiting us. Enjoy your week in Montreal. I'll be eagerly awaiting your return and the start of our new life together. I love, Gregory. Please don't let Simon rope you into anything crazy. Tell her I need my bride back in one piece. I need to check something. Level 6 complete, so I need to throw everything away. Okay, if I need to throw shit away, we will throw shit away. Okay. I did check the... Yes. Magic door that opens both ways. I do think we should also... what's it called? Change the shits. I would throw this away too, if I had an option. Did I miss anything?
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
I don't have the vacuum cleaner.
Huh. I do have 508 on my list, but disturb I won't. For now.
Either this place or the one on the opposite end is what was marked on the map. Probably this place. On the stalker map.
Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree. My first step should be to tidy up a bit. Searching a clean room is easier than searching a messy one.
Should go make some tea because my voice is giving up. Room 509 is one of our suits, and Marcel and Hector Cruz have certainly made it feel quite lived in. There's a lot to look through, so I'd better get started. The answer I'm looking for might not be readily apparent, but when in doubt, clean. I'm sure something will come up.
Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree. More work for poor Rebecca. Hang in there, Reb. No combination, no entry.
Tuxedo, pair of pants, 2 shirts, tie. Nice bathtub. Interesting. Is it like a standard bathtub shape in Canada in this page? I'm very interested in that. I don't think I've ever seen one in person like this.
Looks like someone tore that note apart, but I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written.
That was interesting. Very nasty.
These are lovely. I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself.
I still love you as much as I did on the day I met you. I will always remember the first time I saw you in that beautiful blue red dress. It seems like only yesterday when I first... 10 years ago I promised I would always love you, and... Today I pledge again that I pledged 10 years ago. Everything changed the day you came into my life. I hope it will change again when a new member enters our family. I hope we can soon expand our family with a... You know how important family is to me. The last one is the worst one.
Maybe I'll find more of those torn paper pieces if I keep cleaning the room.
sorry,
What were you
please forgive me.
apologizing for? And were you forgiven? I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
Mr. Hector Cruz, insurance agent. Protect the dream. The All-American Fire and Life Insurance. Snoopity Snoop.
Mrs. Cruz got her personal information stolen. Is Mr. Morgan behind it?
Vernon Wiseman, 969 Christopher Street, Greenwich, New York, October 16, 1957. Dear Mrs. Cruz, I wish to apologize on behalf of our company for the privacy breach that occurred on the 25th of September, and thank you for calling it to our attention. We are currently investigating the breach and trying to understand how this individual was able to obtain your personal information. Rest assured that we will put measures in place to make sure the situation does not repeat itself. Your privacy is and always will be one of our top priorities. Sincerely, Harold, Bernie, and Joan Weisman. SOS 58.
Who could blame you for seeking help? I'd do the same in your shoes. These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean.
Or you can't figure out it yet.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Why is there so much red polish in this game? Oh. So, an ad for this. Pills provide birth control. Development of a contraceptive pill believed to be ultimate form of birth control was reported yesterday to a group of journalists. And the pill was tested among 218 women despite reports of some undesirable effects. Dr. Tenenbaum said the pill shows great promise for the future.
These symbols, they look oddly familiar.
The brackets?
These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean.
Something very confusing. Is what they mean. Apology message, business cards, Austin, Texas, actually interesting. Hector Cruz, or to use Mr. Morgan shorthand H. The other Cruz and the husband of Marcella. They splurge and suit, but I know not to assume the sign of happy marriage, especially when someone made up a couch bed in the living room. The tension in the room is palpable. Hector works in insurance specs in Texas. He must have taken some time off for this trip to Montreal. Marcella Cruz, the M in Morgan's journal, one household couple staying in one of her suits. There are more than a few hints in there, but this isn't exactly the second honeymoon of their dreams. She's clearly caught up in something. One half of cruises seem to have made their own sleeping arrangement on the room's couch. Whether that was voluntary or the demands of the other isn't clear. Lo and behold, little bits clean up and I stumbled upon something curious, a message of some kind, turned up and discarded. If this first piece was discarded so carelessly, then I have a chance of finding the others. Somebody left a note on the table apologizing for something. One of the cruises clearly warned the other, or thinks they did. But I don't know anything more than that. I'm sorry, please forgive me. 5 little words can only say so much. I'm on the case. The crews have some kind of suitcase in their bed, but not the kind I usually see. It's smaller, perfectly square, and can only be opened with a 4-letter code. Hundreds of possibilities, and I don't even know where to start. Cruz? No, that's too simple, I'm sure. The letter's taken out of the case, addressed to Miss Cruz, signed by Bernier Weisman. Apparently she suffered a breach of privacy recently.
This looks right up Andrew's alley. I wonder if he's read this one.
Pocketbook number 387. Margot B. Thompson's Stranger in the Night. She thought she was striking a killer, but the killer was striking her instead. Stranger in the Night, a novel by Margot B. Thompson. San Francisco, 1953. Gloria Gray is an aspiring writer who works in a diner by day and writes crime fiction by night. When a series of murders occur across the city, she decides to pursue the killer in hope of turning her story into a best-selling novel. She meets Hugh, a mysterious young man who offers his help in finding the murderer. But soon Gloria starts to wonder if he's the killer. Read the story that's on everyone's lips before seeing the major motion picture. Ah.
Am I reading this right? The account's been emptied.
Texas Trust Bank.
These symbols, they look oddly familiar.
I will need a better hint. $5,000. Oh. Taken out on November 6th. Deposit, 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 deposit. And then December. Everything out.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
I guess we don't have the letters yet. Crime novel. Bank statement. Disgusting newspaper. The final pieces. Hold and grab to move the piece. Here. Here. I'm so good at puzzles. Whatever.
It's
Still doesn't make any
some kind
sense.
of code. Could I break it?
Could I? For snooping around, find missing symbols. Yes. Not yes. Emptying the coffers. There's the back statement tucked away in Mrs. Cruz's jewelry box. From the looks of it, she withdrew every last cent of her to her name. And there were a lot of cents. Enough to add up to around 5,000. That makes such a big withdrawal. I wonder how much 5 grand is in modern money. I saw enough that the statement is in her name too. With married couples, I've only seen bank accounts in husband's name. Maybe things are just different in Texas. I don't think in Texas. New York, California, maybe. Texas, not so much. Yes, it took some digging, but I've got all the parts of a secret message now. I'm glad I didn't throw away any of it out of the trash. Now it's a matter of finding out what it says exactly. Those symbols are strange and strangely familiar. So we saw something here.
Oh, these symbols match some of the ones on the torn message. Oh, that's one of the symbols. That's one of the symbols.
Will you autocomplete it for me?
I should keep an eye out for those symbols. Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this. More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for. Aha! I'll have to remember these.
Is she remembering it for us automatically, or do we have to make a note? Oh, it is. Remember it automatically. Hmm. Four. Don't have 4 yet. UVW. Let's snip some more then.
Wow, you look like a couple out of a magazine.
What am I selecting?
These pearls, they look absolutely gorgeous on you. Though, I bet you could make anything look good.
She is very pretty.
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is.
Ooh.
This person looking for you back in Texas, was he really just a co-worker?
Dear son, I cannot believe you decided to renew your vows so far away from the family. Your father and I are very disappointed, and so are your sisters. Montreal, what a strange destination. I would not be surprised if this was another one of your wife's ideas. I met Luciana in town yesterday. She has 5 children, 3 boys, 2 girls, and is pregnant with her 6th. One was just brought them that nice house on the corner of Prado and Ramos. Imagine if you had married her like you were supposed to. You would have had your own family by now. Yesterday, I also drove by your home to get mail. As I was leaving, I met a man who was looking for you. I think he's one of your colleagues from work, but I'm not so sure. I told him you're in Montreal and will be back next week. When do you come back exactly? I hope you can be there for your uncle's birthday party on Friday. I will make your favorite cake. Your mother. Ugh. January. Meeting with John. Regional meeting. XSW. Haircut, back appointment, notary appointment, departure Montreal, wedding anniversary, don't forget vows, hospitals on bed, return trip.
SW. Looks like you had a few appointments with him, Mr. Cruz. Or her. SW. Looks like you had a few appointments with him, Mr. Cruz. Or her.
Expenses. Montreal vacation. Go to 1355 taxi, hotel restaurant, tramway, Jazz, Florence restaurant, Flowers, Church Nation, tramway, room service, total. Hotel, taxi, Harry's Diner. Do you mean to say that 2 burgers, 2 cokes, and whatever it was cost $3.45? Wow. Hotel restaurant, also dinner, hotel restaurant for $8. Wow. Nice. Be nice. Must have been nice. I feel like we missed something in here in terms of paper. Wedding picture, rosary, letter from Hector's mother, calendar, trip expenses. I need more paper clues. Discover Montreal, historic and gay. I don't think they mean gay is gay. Really mean gay is fun. What papers am I missing? If I'm missing papers, where do I get some?
I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
I'll snoop around, you say? Notes to your from the your own notes. In I will leave leave.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
Me so smart. Sometimes.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey Beth, it's me.
Hey, so how did the snooping go? Find anything?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
A secret code? Well, spill the beans. What did it say?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? Who the hell does that?
I don't know, but whoever the message was
Secret
intended
lover.
for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in 12 pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
So the cruises are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think one of them's having an affair?
I don't know. It really looks like blackmail.
Blackmail? What makes you say that?
I found a bank statement belonging to Mrs. Cruz. Her account was emptied very recently.
You could have just withdrawn funds to run away.
But it could mean a lot of things.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, people need their money, especially when they're traveling. Although I have to admit, withdrawing all of it does seem a bit strange. Is that all you've got to back your theory?
I also found a letter from some sort of company, Fernie and Weissman. It mentions a security breach.
Targeting the Cruzes?
Just the wife. It seems some of her private information was stolen by someone.
A large withdrawal and a security breach? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe they got something on Mrs. Cruz. Something so bad she had to empty her bank account just to shut them up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I see it, yeah. It could be blackmail for sure. Do you think Mr. Morgan's the blackmailer?
If that's the case, does he intend to blackmail me too?
Oh, merde.
He does need the money.
That's possible. Maybe you should throw away those pictures of you.
I'll think about it. What I know for sure is I should go and have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message.
Yeah, good idea, Bean. I'm about to go on break, so if you need my help again, just ask Andrew to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
Oh, I will.
I see.
I will
Solve
leave
the secret
notes
code
in the vent next to
puzzle.
your room. But which
Secret
vent?
code puzzle. A secret message decoded. I did it. I cracked the code. I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. Not too bad for one hotel maid. I see what I saw myself. Is what it all means. Well, I might need some extra help for that. I called up Beth and threw out the idea that Mrs. Cruz is being blackmailed. I hope I'm wrong, but there are too many signs to ignore. I'm going to see if I can figure out which vent they were talking about. Maybe I'll be lucky enough to find some of those notes and see just how much water my theory holds. Have I finished cleaning up? That's the question.
It could have been on my door for a few minutes. Or an hour.
An hour? Christ. How did they even get that letter?
Wendy must have gone through my trash.
Wendy? What's this obsession of yours with her?
It's not an obsession. I know she did it.
Linda.
To get back at me. She thinks it's my fault Jack broke up their engagement. Warning her that her behavior could compromise her engagement, and I was quite right. But look at what she scribbled down here. Not only does it prove she hates me, the writing's the same as the message on the door.
I suppose that's proof.
I should have thrown the letter as well.
Very well. I'll call Wendy to my office later and fire her.
Ouch.
It's time you see her for who she really is.
Ouch.
And to expose our intimacy like that.
Intimacy.
Speaking of which, I thought we might,
yes.
Yes. I am... I don't like... I thought that throwing away the lipstick would be enough, to be honest. But I should have thrown away the letter as well, I guess. That's sad.
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
I think now is the perfect time to open the door on them. Where in the hell are the vents in this place? Another code.
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
Screwdriver. Guess I was hoping that whoever would leave these notes had left Van Grid open, but no such luck. I need to find a screwdriver to get it open, which shouldn't be difficult to task, I think. The gentry closed right nearby. Hello? Oh. Would have closed the door behind me if we're going to do this thing. Eugene, close the door. Get out of the door. Eugene, Bernard tells me there is a cold
That
draft
means
coming
Eugene's
from.
probably working in Bernard's office right now.
This window is turning his office into freezer. Fixing this should be highest priority.
It sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard.
Dear Eugene, I wasn't aware of your daughter's condition. I can only imagine how difficult this must be for you and your wife, but do not worry. You only have to look at my brother to see how rotten apples grow even in the best families. Ooh, fuck you. As your request, I'm afraid I'm unable to grant it. Mr. Weston is both a good friend of mine and a benefactor of the Clarington. It would have been inappropriate for me to oppose him, also considering his great influence in the city. I have no doubt he will manage to prevent the hospital's construction no matter what. Thank you for understanding. Out. Shop owners against new mental hospital. A group of downtown Montreal businessmen and shop owners met with Mayor Sarto for dinner last week to air grievances. Nothing beyond this. William Weston, manager of Weston's department store, says he and his group will fight with a nail to prevent the hospital construction. They will surrender that. The hospital would be the first of its kind in Montreal, as patients would be free to come and go as they please. Dr. David Blunt, the young psychiatrist behind the initiative, believes that allowing patients to maintain a connection with the outside world will facilitate their full return to society once the treatment is over.
Oh, Eugene. I had no idea.
Dear Eugene, a friend of mine has heard from her hairdresser, who's heard from her sister-in-law, who works in the secretary of the mayor. The city plans on building a new mental hospital right next to Clarington. Imagine, Denise could get the care she needs while staying close to home. It's almost too good to be true. I don't care get my hopes up, but still. I'll keep my ear to the ground and keep you posted as soon as I have more news. More wishes, Joyce.
Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge? Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage. I've never seen two people more suited for each other. I hope they work things out. This must be Eugene with his daughter. He looks like a caring father.
Barbara always wears appropriate makeup. Be like Barbara. Mary always makes sure to wear her uniform properly. Be like Mary.
Looks like plaster for the renovations. Blocking the stairs seems dangerous. What if the elevator breaks down again? Blocking the stairs seems dangerous. What if the elevator breaks down again?
Destination Bernard's office. According to note from Linda Ginger's closet fixing the broken window, Bernard's office is to be Jean's highest priority today. Since he's not around, he must be dealing with that. He knows better than to ignore direct word from Linda. Time to head into the lair of beast, I suppose. I'm sad that we weren't able to prevent whatchamacallit, Wendy from being fired. I kinda thought that if we throw away the lipstick, we get rid of the evidence that she did it. But if we leave the letter, it's gonna be evidence of how Linda treated her. Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you.
It's, Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Oh, right.
Bernard.
You're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother.
My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway?
Cheating.
Are you on break?
Creep. If I say I need a screwdriver, you will need to know why.
Yes, I am.
Don't take too long.
No, I won't.
Well, don't you look mischievous. Hey, Bean. If you're planning to give Bernard a good scare, sign me up.
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Oh, I see.
Eugene?
What the hell? You'd better go and take a look. I'll stand guard by the elevator, and make some noise if I see Bernard coming.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
Well, this is tense.
Aha! Let's get you to that vent. Opposing something that could help so many people.
Dear Mr. Weston, I would like to thank you again for agreeing to this partnership between Clinton and Weston Department Store. Thanks to your... We'll throw it away.
With this blizzard, Bernard's office will be a skating rink by the end of the day. Best to avoid that.
Dear brother.
This does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond.
I thank you for invaluable input, but I need to remind you of the terms of our arrangement. I did my part. Got you out of jail and have ensured that news of your deviant ways would not leak. Now I expect you keep your side of bargain I stayed out of my way. You're not in charge of the hotel anymore. I have worked relentlessly these past few years to return to the Clarendon's former glory, a great challenge considering the poor state you left it in. I am glad Father never got to see how you so shamelessly destroyed his red legacy. As for me, I will be dead before I listen to a single word of advice from you. You asked I lower our prices, but I can tell you I plan on doing just the opposite. My guests will only be la creme de la creme. Your deviant friends can find themselves in that place with their sinful debaucheries. Enjoy your retirement.
Ew.
Ow.
Linda's?
Can get somewhere in a very visible place. I would like to get this dude fired. Check on room 602. Ask Eugene to fix the radiator. Call Weston Sullivan. Apologize to Mr. Drake for Linton's spell mishap. Speak with contractor about the cost of runs. Call Weston Sullivan again and decide winner from Plymouth One's reward.
Well, just look at these distinguished gentlemen. And a young Bernard.
I'm pretty sure his brother is gay.
I wish I worked here when Raymond was in charge.
The Clarendon
Sounds
Hotel
like the
changes
was
hands.
very different back then.
Leduc, whatever, retired yesterday after more than 20 years of helm of Clarendon Hotel located in downtown Montreal. Founded by the father, Fernand, in 1921, the hotel was one of the Montreal's most respected establishments until the Great Depression and Fernand Leduc's death in 1929. Ever since, the guests have noticed a drop of hotel standards. My wife and I used to stay at the Clarendon every year for our anniversary, said Mr. Grayson. We first visited the hotel in 1925. We've stopped coming 2 or 3 years ago because of all the unsavory characters hanging around. My wife was quite afraid. Despite Raymond's retirement, the establishment will remain in the Leduc family. His brother Bernard is now taking over the reins for many years of the hotel's concierge. Interviewed in the lobby, Mr. Leduc promised great changes will come to Clarendon. February 7, 1958. Mr. Leduc, my employer has made the following request. To avoid unwanted tension, his identity should remain secret to both guests and staff. The temperature in room 602 should be kept at exactly 22 Celsius. His dogs should be fed the very best roast beef. Wow. His room should be cleaned every day at 11:30 a.m. on the dot. Eggs should be banned from his room service orders. No one should disturb him between the hours of 4 and 5 p.m. My request should follow once my employer takes possession of his room. Thank you. Since I failed to save Fendi, I'm starting on my deviant path now. I want this guy to get in trouble, which is why I'm throwing away most of his correspondence.
Surely your break is over by now.
No, it's not.
I came by here not too long ago, and Andrew was already covering for you.
That's because I was in the ladies' room.
That's no excuse to...
It's my time of the month. You're married, aren't you? So you know how it is. I have to go more often, and sometimes I stain the furniture, and don't get me started on all the...
That's enough details. Miss Belivet, what were you doing in my office?
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Really? that doesn't explain what you're doing on this floor. You know very well the cleaning staff isn't supposed to wander around the lobby for no reason. You wouldn't be lying to me, would you, Miss Mellowit?
No, I swear,
It's my fault. I asked her to come clean up a mess I made. Spilled coffee.
Coffee? Oh, Miss Lambert, you're not supposed to have beverages at the front desk.
I love you, Beth.
Yeah, well, there are so many rules here, I lose track.
Come with me.
sorry.
Now, there was a problem with the window, but it seems Eugene's fixed it. Now, as I was saying, I'm really disappointed in you, Miss Lambert. When you first started working here, I never would have thought that you had so little decency.
Decency's overrated. Personally, I think it gives the lobby a bit of character. Clients love the fact that I embody the désinvolte French woman stereotype.
Guests. We call them guests. How many times do I have to repeat it? And Mr. Ramsay sure didn't seem to appreciate your, how do you call it? Désinvolte French woman attitude? Telling him his only recourse is to pray for the snowstorm to end. That's not how you
What is she supposed to do?
No, that's how you talk to morons.
Exactly.
You're lucky, Miss Lambert. Lucky you have a face that makes people tolerate your abrasive personality.
Her personality is the best thing about her.
Job a long time ago, but I'd suggest not testing me, especially not today.
Well, if you give me a raise, I might consider being more agreeable when it comes to yes.
You really think this is the right time to ask for a raise?
Always.
Even if you were a model employee, which clearly you're not, it'd be foolish of me to give raises right now. But with the renovation cost overruns and Mr. Weston not returning... Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
It may just be his
you
type.
fucker.
What the hell are you going on about?
You know who Mr. Weston is, don't you? It has just occurred to me that he's particularly fond of French women.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Look, I'll add $2 to your next paycheck if you do it. And I'm not asking much. Next time he comes to visit, just try to be nice to him. I mean, nicer than usual.
$2? That's adorable. Make it 5 and I'll smile.
$3 and you make conversation with him for 10 minutes.
$4 for 5 minutes conversation. Paid up front.
Deal.
Always a pleasure doing business with you, Bernie.
At least he's not actually pimping her out. Longest elevator ride ever. On my way down to look for a screwdriver in Bernard's office, I ran to the big boss himself, in the elevator. When he asked what I was doing, I quickly came up with a lie and said I was going on a break. It was innocent enough, as far as lies go, but I wonder if I'd been better off just telling him the truth. I'm not really doing anything wrong. Yeah, but how would you explain needing a screwdriver to find secret notes and the ventilation? So, thank goodness he and I have in separate directions when we got on the ground floor, now to see if I can find this screwdriver. The lair of the beast. Beth over to keep lookout while I poke around Bernard's office looking for the screwdriver. I have the rare opportunity to do a bit snooping on my boss. What fascinating things would Bernard keep behind closed doors? But I have to be careful still, especially with Beth on the other side of the door. I don't want to jeopardize her either. Looks like my hunch was correct. Eugene was here to fix the window, and lucky for me, he left the screwdriver behind. I get the feeling he won't be needing it anytime soon. Getting the vent open should be easy enough now. That was close. I should have known it wouldn't be as simple as walking out unnoticed. Bernard was waiting on the other side of the door once I finished up in his office. I'm really glad my job keeps me from interacting with him too often. I don't know how many more times I can handle hearing him call me Miss Belvert. I only managed to get away thanks to Beth. I really ought to thank her later. I hope whatever Bernard has in store for her is too bad, and I hope that I find the fifth floor makes her sacrifice worth it. Raymond is Bernard's brother. Before Bernard ran the Clarendon, the hotel was in Raymond's hands. From everything I've heard, Raymond's style of running hotel was different from Bernard's as it is tonight. Apparently fun was actually permitted under Raymond. Beth told me about a time a family from Greece was staying at Clarendon, and the stubborn matriarch of the family rejected everything from the restaurant's menu. Raymond came in and, without knowing a lick of Greek, talked things over. Next thing they knew, the entire family was somehow in the kitchen, shoulder to shoulder, without cooking up a whole new menu under matriarch's instruction. Raymond was in there too, sleeves rolled up, chopping cabbage and rolling meatballs. By the end of the night, everyone eating dalmatis. I don't want to butcher the Greek words. Singing songs from Greece and laughing together. It sounds like something from a different reality altogether. I thought my family was complex, but the Leducs are on another level. Deduce. I don't know. Reminds me of the meme about, what is it? Lush Ledush? Lush Delush? Dulce Deluce. Or whatever. Bernard allegedly kept Raymond out of jail and kept any word in his deviant ways from spreading, and for that he expects his brother to butt out of anything to do with managing Clarendon. Poor Raymond. It sounds like he was in a tough spot, and Bernard found a way to exploit that.
Time to see what secrets that vent is holding.
How big did you say your party was again? Whew, that's big. It might be a bit...
Bernard still leaves these around the front desk? Guess he didn't hear Beth when she swore she'd burn the place to the ground next time she had to suffer through one of his sermons.
No, that won't work. Yes, I'm still here. Sorry,
Just went around. For no reason. I should find a nice spot to stop. Is what I should do. Douche deluche. Scary.
All right, let's open the vent. Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
Exactly. Who is right? Another code. Meet me tonight. In my room. Need to Michael. Will be sleeping?
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Oh. Not blackmailing, more like an affair, probably.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hello, Bean. Anything new to report?
Yeah, but I also wanted to thank you for saving my skin earlier.
Oh, you're welcome.
I hope I didn't get you into too much trouble.
Well, I did get a little sermon from Bernard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't fuss about it. He mainly complained about my lack of decency and my abrasive personality. So, the usual stuff, you know? He did keep me in there forever, though. So, tell me it was worth it. Tell me you found something good in that vent.
I found another message written in secret code.
What does it say?
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Michael? Who's that? Another husband?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael in this story.
Let me check the logbook. There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh, Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
Could Marcella...
Yes?
No, never mind. So, what's next?
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
Well, I could call the room to make sure no one's there.
Good idea.
Hang on. You've got the all clear, Bean. Head on over.
Thanks, Beth. I'll call you back.
Guests. And Beaumont. And Moon is one of the guests staying in 507, the other being her son Michael. She's a divorcee. I don't know how the information got out first time, but since then Linda's made sure we wouldn't forget it. Michael Beaumont. So Michael is Anna's son. I thought his name was Mitchell the entire time. Probably because anytime we interacted he's been either racing down the whole women's sentence or talking through a mouthful of sugar frosted pops. No wonder I didn't recognize the name at first. I think Michael must be around 8 or 9. He's a sweet little boy, and he's grown a lot of the maids here since we've been seeing him for around a month now. I think a lot of us will be sad to see him go. His mom asked me to be for extra blankets once, so that he could build a blanket fort. I'm glad he's been enjoying his stay at the Clarington. Staying at hotels when you're a kid must be such an adventure. Deciphered note. Meet me in my room, Michael will be sleeping. Codes upon codes. Just that encoded letter promised there was indeed a note left in the vent. Written once again in code. I'm confident I'll be able to decipher this one too. I'm becoming quite the expert. Another secret message. That's another code word and another lead to follow. Ask Beth to find Michael in the logbook, and just as I hoped, there was only one staying with us at the moment, Michael Beaumont, son of Anne Beaumont 507.
Looks like I'm headed to room 507.
I think I'm actually gonna stop here. I'm gonna save and a little bit of cliffhanger, and I'm gonna leave it for the second part. Thank you everyone for stopping by. This is an interesting story, although I do have to grin my teeth on a lot of time correct prejudice and nasty people with nasty opinions. But we will see where the story will take us. I'm still thinking there will be a murder somewhere in somewhere. Complete or 508. Partial or 509. Anyway, オツです。続きは明日かも。Maybe not 明日。バイバイバイバイ。